silence of the neon glow. Hearts are racing, but we move slow. City lights in a frozen frame, calling on my name. Shadows dancing on the floor. Feel the bass behind the door. Every breath begins to rise. Fire hidden in our eyes. We're electric, we're alive. Feel the pressure start to climb. Time is bending, sound is tight. We're about to freeze the night. Closer, feel the vibration. Higher, pure elevation. Heartbeat sings with the sound. Feet don't wanna touch the ground. Voices echo in my head. Every word you never said. Count it down, don't let it fade. We were born for this game. Freeze, 2, 1. Hold your breath, don't move at all. Feel the moment before we fall. Everything is turning white right before the drop ignites. Raise your hands into the sky. Let the tension amplify. Energy about to ignite. Freeze the night. Freeze the night. Freeze the night. Feel the rush inside. We ignite when the walls collide. No control when the face is right. We're alive in the flashing lights. Freeze the sound, let the moment stay. Don't let go, don't fade away. When the rhythm takes control, feel it deep inside your soul. Running wild through the laser haze, lost inside this endless phase. Every beat like thunder strikes, sending sparks to blackened skies. Pulses rising, bodies sway. We're too far to walk away. Frozen time in every glance, trapped inside the sonic trance. Echoes crash against the air, static tension everywhere. We don't speak, we feel instead. Let the music pull the thread. Faster now, no hesitation. Sound becomes a holy language, shaking through the atmosphere. All the noise just disappears. We are louder than the fear. Every drop is drawing near. Feel the pressure, feel the light. We're about to freeze the night. Don't blink, don't breathe. Feel the energy you need. Higher, stronger. Let the silence last no longer. Counting down the final phase, lost inside the sonic waves. Hold the tension, hold it tight. Freeze the Freeze the night. We walk on down, lost inside this endless sound. When the world just fades to white, we become the neon light. Break the silence, feel the flame. Nothing ever stays the same in the stillness we ignite. Like before we freeze the night. If time stops when you're with me, let it freeze eternally. In this moment, in this sound, where our hearts are gravity bound. No tomorrow, no goodbye, just the Silver sparks across the sky, midnight breathing neon light. City frozen in a frame, whispers softly my name. Footsteps echo through the dark, every heartbeat leaves a mark. Shadows moving slow and wide like the calm before the tide. We're standing on the edge of sound, we're lost and louder finally found. Time is bending out of line, waiting for the perfect sound. Static running through my veins, lightning dancing in the rain. Every second pulling tight, charging up the silent night. Eyes reflecting laser beams, living in electric dreams. Feel the pressure start to rise, storm is building in our eyes. No more gravity below, let the frequencies just flow. We don't speak, we synchronize, moving to the pace that climbs. Closer now, the air is thin, feel the chaos settling in. Pulse accelerating fast, like this moment cannot last. Higher, louder to take the flame. Nothing here will stay the same. Hold the spark, don't let it fade. We were born for this cascade. Hands up, feel the vibration. Hearts locked, pure elevation. Breathing in the afterglow, waiting for the undertow. 3, feel the silence in your chest. 2, world collapsing into rest. 1, everything turns black and freeze. Shatter the silence, break the night. We ignite in flashing light. When the world just disappears, all we feel is bass and cheers. Shatter the silence, feel it rise. Fire burning in our eyes. In the pause we come alive, right before the sound collides. Crashing waves of synth and flame, calling out without a name. Every shockwave through the floor, begging us to want it more. Frozen air and glowing skin, let the chaos pull us in. Running wild inside the sound, lost but never looking down. Echoes bouncing off the walls, answering the music's call. We are sparks about to fly. We are thunder in the sky. Don't stop now, we're too close. Feel the energy overdose. Heartbeat sinking with the drum, waiting for what's yet to come. Tension climbing, breath held tight. Standing in electric light. Hold the moment, hold it tight. We're about to kill the light. Don't move, don't breathe. Feel the power underneath. Lights fade, sound breaks. Every second slowly shakes. Feel it rising, feel the strain. Like a storm inside your brain. Everything goes dark and white. Freeze the night. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Break the silence, let it fall. Feel the shockwave through us all. When the bass begins to strike, we explode into the light. Shadow limbs cross the line, leave the real world far behind. In the stillness we ignite, frozen flames inside the night. We don't run and we don't hide. We collide and multiply. When the music takes control, feel it shaking through your soul. If the world fades into sound, let our hearts stay rhythm bound. Floating where the echoes stay, drifting further every day. No tomorrow, no goodbye, only sparks across the sky. In this frozen atmosphere, where everything becomes so clear. Feel the pressure in your veins, like a million breaking chains. Silence louder than the sound. In the distance, hear the glow. Silent pulses moving slow. Neon skies begin to breathe. Something waking underneath. Cold reflections on the ground. Fragments of a distant sound. Every shadow stretched in line. Drifting through the endless night. Time is fading frame by frame. Nothing here remains the same. Frozen air, electric haze. Lost inside the sonic maze. We don't speak, we only feel. Something rising, something real. Like a storm we cannot run. Like the calm before it's begun. Footsteps echo in the bass. Moving through this empty space. Every heartbeat sinks in time. With the rhythm silent climb. Signals flashing in my mind. Leaving gravity behind. Every breath begins to shake. As the silence starts to break. We are drifting, we are sound. Spinning worlds without a ground. Every second pulling tight. Charging up the frozen night. Silence take control. 2, feel it shaking through your soul. 1, everything is turning. Freeze. Inside your heart, frozen echoes feel the way. Every moment we can save. In the pause we come alive. Right before the sound arrives. We are sparks in neon skies. Energy that multiplies. When the stillness hits the beat, feel the power underneath. Breathing with the rhythm's flow. Let the frequencies explode. Every shockwave through the floor leaves us begging even more. Echoes crashing left and right, painting shadows made of light. We don't fall and we don't fade. We become the sound we made. Through the lasers, through the haze, lost inside electric waves. Frozen time in every glance, trapped inside the sonic trance. Static running through our veins, thunder dancing in our brains. Every pulse begins to climb, breaking limits, bending time. Voices calling from afar, like we're drifting past the stars. No more gravity below, only bass and undertow. If the world just fades away, let the music make us stay. In this moment, in the sound, where our hearts are rhythm bound. Soft vibrations in the air, floating weightless everywhere. Every echo, every tone feels like somewhere we belong. Hold the silence, let it breathe. There is power underneath. In the stillness we ignite, hidden flames inside the night. Hold the silence, let it breathe. There is power underneath. In the stillness we ignite, hidden flames inside the night. Don't move, don't breathe. Feel the tension underneath. Hands up high into the sky, let the pressure amplify. Heartbeat faster, lights collide. Energy we cannot hide. Feel the universe align. Step beyond the edge of time. When the music takes control, we become the sound. The echo, hold the sound. Everything is slowing down.
Freeze.
fade. We are chaos, we created in the silence. We survive right before the sound arrives. Alive. Frozen echoes burning bright, guiding us through endless night. When the music takes control, we become the sound. The light, the echo. Freeze.
Cold horizon, silver glow. Slow vibrations start to grow. Breathing lights across the sky. Frozen stars are drifting by. Whispers carry through the air. Electric silence everywhere. Time is stretching, bending slow. Like a pulse we barely know. Footsteps fading into sound. Weightless echoes all around. Every second sharp and bright. Suspended in the endless night. In this stillness something wakes. Like a storm beneath the lakes. Quiet tension starts to rise. Hidden deep behind our eyes. Shadows dancing on the floor. Faces knocking at the door. Every heartbeat sinks in line with the rhythm we define. Signals flashing blue and white, guiding us into the night. Every breath becomes a spark, lighting up the endless dark. We don't speak, we only feel something raw and something real. Energy beneath the skin, pulling every sound is seen. Gravity begins to fade in the waves the sound has made, floating in a sonic sea, lost inside the frequency. Closer now, the tension grows through the highs and through the lows. Air is heavy, hearts collide, feel the pressure start to rise. Hold the moment, don't let go, feel the undertone below. Every light begins to shake as the silence starts to break. Hands up high, don't breathe, don't move. Feel the bass about to prove this is more than just a sound. This is where we're truly found. 3. Feel the tension in your chest. 2. Everything slows down to rest. 1. World dissolves into the white. Freeze. Glacier heart, we come alive when the frozen beats collide. In the silence, in the light, we ignite the endless night. Glacier heart, feel the sound, shockwaves shaking through the ground. When the stillness hits the base, we transcend all time and space. Frozen flames begin to rise, reflected in electric skies. In the pause, we feel it start. Thunder from a glacier heart, echo pulses through the air. Static tension everywhere, every kick and every wave turns the silence into rave. Lights are flashing, bodies sway, lost inside the sonic gray. We don't fall and we don't break, we become the sound we make. If the world fades into sound, let our souls stay rhythm bound, floating where the echoes stay, drifting slowly far away. Soft vibrations, distant light, warming up the frozen night. In the quiet we ignite, hidden sparks of endless light. Time is slow and breath is deep, secrets that the silence keeps. In this moment we become more than noise and more than drum. Don't blink, don't speak, feel the pressure slowly peak. Fade to blue, frozen skies in every hue, every pulse and every tone guides us where we're not alone. Silence breathing soft and slow, last vibrations start to glow. In the calm the embers start beating in a glacier heart. One last whisper in the night, fading into silver light. Sound dissolves but leaves a spark. Frozen echoes in the dark. Far beyond the silent glow, where the frozen winds still blow, there's a rhythm deep and low, waiting just beneath the snow. Northern lights begin to sway, painting shadows in delay. Every color, every tone feels like something still unknown. Breathe like vapor in the night, soft reflections pale and bright. Time is slower, stretched and thin, like a storm that waits within. In this calm the air is clear, but a distant pulse is near, beating softly, cold and slow, like a force about to grow. Steps across the frozen ground, echoes make a hollow sound. Every movement sharp and clean, like a half-remembered dream. Lights flicker on the ice, cold but strangely feeling nice. Every heartbeat starts to align with a rhythm so divine. We are drifting into sound, weightless, nowhere to be bound. Every breath becomes a wave, in the silence we all crave. Signals rising from below, through the frost and through pulse and every tone turns this frozen world to home. Rhythms rolling like a tide, waves of sound we cannot hide. Every kick a distant spark, lighting up the icy dark. Crowds moving side to side, lost within the sonic ride. Energy begins to flow, stronger than the frost below. Still like particles of light, falling slowly through the night. Every shimmer, every beam feels unreal, a lucid dream. Frozen echoes call our name, nothing here will stay the same. Every glance and every sound pulls our senses all around. Through the cold we feel the heat, hidden deep within the beat. Like a storm beneath the calm, building power strong and warm. We are standing at the line between silence and the climb, where the drop and stillness meet in a perfect frozen beat. Soft lights drifting far away, turning night to silver gray. Melodies begin to glow, gentle, fragile, calm and slow. If the world would pause right now, we would let it fade somehow. Floating in this quiet zone where the sound is all we own. Every echo feels so wide, like an endless frozen tide. In the hush we finally see what the music lets us be. Don't blink, don't breathe, feel the pressure underneath. Higher, colder, let the tension grow much bolder. Heartbeat racing with the light, energy a peak of height. Sky and sound begin to align. Freezing time, hold the sound, hold the light, hold the night. Freeze. On the polar horizon we stand, sound and silence hand in hand. When the stillness breaks apart, feel the thunder in your heart. Polar highs and feel the wave. Every second that we save turns to energy so bright, burning through the frozen light. We ascend beyond the cold into stories yet untold. Every drop and every rise reflects in 1,000 skies. When there's 1,000 skies. When the silence hits the core, we become so much more. Not just sound and not just light, but the storm within the night. Like the sound within our room. Now the lights grow soft and low, like the fading afterglow. Frozen winds begin to rest, quiet beating in the chest. Echoes drift across the plain, leaving traces in the brain. Every pulse that once was strong still keeps quietly moving on. Far beyond the frozen line, sound dissolves in space and time. Yet one whisper still remains, flowing through the silent plain. Freeze beneath the sky, frozen sparks are drifting by. Neon shadows soft and slow, in a world of silent glow. Crystalline horizon shine, every second undefined. breath turns into silver air. Stillness floating everywhere. Light suspended, barely move. Like the night has lost its groove. Time is stretching into space. Nothing left to chase or race. In the distance, something wakes. Like the calm before it breaks. Deep vibrations start to grow from a place we cannot know. Walking through electric frost. Every sound is slightly lost. Echoes forming fragile lines between the beats and silent signs. Heartbeat sinking with the low. Tidal waves begin to flow. Every step becomes a tone in a realm of sound alone. Cold reflections in my eyes, mirroring the neon skies. Energy beneath the skin, pulling everything within. We are drifting, we are light, we are shadows in the night, held between the drop and breath, dancing on the edge of death. Feel the pressure slowly climb like a shift in space and time. Air is heavy, thick and bright, charging up the frozen night. Closer now, don't look away. Let the silence lead the way. Every frequency aligns right before the sound collides. Stands up high into the glow. Feel the undertones below. Tension rising through the air. Electric pulses everywhere. Let the heartbeat synchronize too. See the stillness in our eyes. Everything begins to zero. Absolute zero. Feel the wave in the silence. We are brave when the stillness meets the bass. We transcend all time and space. Absolute zero. Hearts ignite, frozen flames in neon light. Every pause becomes a spark, lighting up the endless dark. Feel the shock waves, feel the rise. Reflections in electric skies. In the gap between the sound, that's where we are finally found. Pulsing through the frozen air. Heavy rhythms everywhere. Every kick and every tone builds a world we call our own. Static rushing through the veins, melting silence into chains, breaking limits, breaking fear as the second drop draws near. Through the haze of laser light, we dissolve into the night. Every shadow, every beam feels like part of one big dream. Sound like ice beneath our feet, cracking softly with the beat. Frozen tension, sharp and tight, waiting for the next ignite. Time dissolves and slows its pace. Still this light, the empty space. In this calm before the storm, a new energy is born. Higher, louder. across the sky in the silence, soft and low. Still the hidden embers glow. Endless breath from final flow, drifting into afterglow song. Sound dissolves but leaves a trace.
Shadows fall across the night. Neon stars are burning bright. Wind is whispering your name. Every sound is not the same. Silver waves across the sky. Frozen echoes drifting by. Every heartbeat feels a pulse. Tension building in the hush. Time is bending, stretching thin, like a storm that waits within. Lights are flickering far and near. Everything is crystal clear. Step into the frozen glow, where the bass moves soft and slow. Every flicker, every light guides us deeper through the night. Footsteps merge with distant sound. Shivers running all around. Eyes reflecting laser streams, caught between our hopes and dreams. Gravity begins to fade, and then stars and bending bright. We are drifting into space. Ain't this in the sacred place? Freezing now, the air is thick. Feel the energy electric quick. Pressure rising, can't escape. Every breath begins to quake. Holding out, don't let it go. Feel the static start to grow. Right before the silence breaks and the sleeping storm away. Hands up high, the lights ignite. Pulse of sound inside the night. 3, feel the rhythm building fast. Every second's meant to last. 1, world dissolving into white. Freeze. Eclipse of sound, we come alive. Through the waves we learn to fly. In the silence, in the light, we ignite the endless night. Eclipse of sound, feel the heat. Every heartbeat with the beat. In the pause we come alive as the bass begins to drive. Flashes spinning in the air, electric surges everywhere. Every tone and every line turns this frozen world divine. Pulses rolling like the tide, rhythm shifting far and wide. Every kick and every snap turns the silence into clap. Energy begins to flow through the crowd that moves below. Lights are dancing left to right, lost inside the endless night. Through the haze of frozen beams, we are walking in our dreams. Every shadow feels alive, every heartbeat starts to drive. Frozen echoes fill the air, whispers moving everywhere. Every step becomes a spark, lighting up the endless dark. Signals rising, tension grows through our veins. The rhythm flows, standing on the edge of sound. We're untethered, unbound.
this weightless state. Moments bending, stretching late. Every echo, every tone turns the silence into home. In this calm we find the light. Hidden sparks ignite the night. Dun, 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 dun. The air is still, yet we feel the rising thrill. Everything prepares to start. Energy within the heart. Don't breathe, don't breathe. Feel the energy beneath. Higher, louder. Let the universe get louder. Heartbeat racing, lights collide. Tension building deep inside. Everything turns black and bright. Freeze the night. Hold it, freeze. Electrify when the silence finally goes. All the energy explodes. Eclipse of sound, fire inside. Rising waves we cannot hide. In the stillness we ignite. Turning darkness into light. We ascend beyond the night. In the pulse and flashing light. When the rhythm takes control, feel it shaking every soul. Up, 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 up.
Freeze.
Glowing lights across the sky. Silent winds begin to cry. Frozen whispers through the air, telling secrets we must share. Shadows shifting soft and slow. Electric currents start to grow. Every heartbeat, every breath hints at what is yet to rest. Time every gleam feels unreal, a lucid dream. Frozen echoes fill the sky, whispers passing softly by. Every breath becomes a guide to the drop we cannot hide. Signals rising, tension high, feel the storm that's drawing nigh. Standing on the edge of sound, gravity cannot hold us down. Soft lights drifting slowly fade, moments glowing in the shade, floating in a weightless stream, living in an endless dream. Every echo, every tone turns the silence into home. In this calm we come alive, hidden sparks begin to thrive. Don't blink, don't break.